Good morning, everybody. Silas back again today. It's another fantastic day. It's a little bit warmer than it was last week, but it's supposed to start raining and cool back down tomorrow. Not looking forward to the rain, but I am looking forward to the cool weather again because it's a little bit warm yesterday and probably again today. But the show must go on. I got a lot going on today. I should have a truck here probably pretty soon. It's about 9:30 now, I think. Yeah, about 9:30. So it'll be here pretty soon, so I need to set this load out and get it wrapped. You guys have never seen me do this before, but what I do is I'll take these bundles and I'll line them up in reverse order of what I'm going to load them. That way I can just start at the first one and set them on the truck. I'm going to set them all out, and then I got to wrap them in some net wrap, zip tie them together, and then when the truck gets here I'll load them on there. Now I forgot to bring my GoPro. It's in my other truck actually, and I drove the Chevy today and I didn't have time to go by where I parked the Dodge and get my GoPro. So I would have to set my camera up or something like that. And actually the truck is pulling in behind me, so he's probably going to be mad that I don't have these wrapped, but it's just been a crazy morning. Alright, we got them all wrapped. I wasn't able to record wrapping them. The camera didn't want to cooperate, so I didn't get that done, but we're going to go ahead and load them up. And I'm really kicking myself for not going by and get my GoPro right now. That would make this recording so much easier for this. But I'm just going to set my camera up over here and do a time lapse of loading the whole thing so you guys can see it from start to finish. It's all chained down, ready to go. I just got to fill out the paperwork now, and he's going to be on the road. He's going to pull up on the scales, and we're going to see what it weighs real quick. I haven't loaded a truck in a long time, so I used to be able to guess the weight of bundles pretty accurately, but we're going to see how accurate I was now. He's about 75,000 pounds, so it could have been a little bit heavier. It's still a pretty good load. Now I've got to clean this loader out. I've been just stashing odds and ends, neat things in here for a while, and I'm just tired of it being in here, so I'm going to take it all, put it in the building. Got some license plates, some couple old carburetors, some emblems off of old cars. I'll get that all cleaned out. And then Skylar's down there loading up tractor parts on his truck. I pretty much gave them away. There's well over $1,000 worth of stuff there, probably closer to $1,500 worth of stuff. I put it on Facebook for $100. He's the only one that responded, so it's his. He can go make the money on it. If I had the time to do it, I would, but I'm just out of time to do everything. And today's been one of those days. Everything seems to want to go wrong. But I've had a few things go right, but all sorts of stuff been backfiring on me. I was cleaning out the loader, had a whole crate full of antique license plates, and a guy came in with a car. He didn't bother to call in before he brought the car in. He just showed up, and I forgot those license plates were there because he was in a hurry and I was in a hurry, and I got in the loader, unloaded his car, and ran right over the top of him. Ruined him several $100s worth of license plates. Down the drain, but I can fold most of them flat and sell them for probably $1 a piece still. That's just a whole lot less than what they were worth. But anyway, I am done here. I'm going to head out for the day. I'm done at this location anyway. I got some stuff to do out at the ranch, so I'm going to go out there and do something out there. Maybe hang out in the shade for a little bit and try to cool off and relax a little bit. Sometimes you just got to stop, take a minute, reorganize your thoughts, get your mind back on track, and you can go back at it again with a whole new mindset. Otherwise, you'll just get super frustrated and burn out. And there's times I've done that, but right now I'm just going to go get something to eat and go chillax for a little bit, you know. Had a few junk cars come in out here while I was out here. Got that big box truck off of my truck, off my trailer. Put it over there for now. I'll move it again later. But they drove this old truck out. I think it's a 56 is what they said. They drove it out. It's a V8 truck. Fenders are pretty rusty, and they filled them full of putty at some point in time. Up there above the headlights as well. But the rest of the truck is pretty solid. It's all solid in here. Yeah, it fired right up. They drove it right out. Just purrs like a kitten. Got an all steel bed on it. Not a bad little truck. Not sure what engine's in it. I'll have to look at it more later. I got to get out north and look at that cleanup again now. But yeah, the cab corners are fairly solid. You can tell they've done some body work on it a long time ago. But it's still not a bad truck. Looks like it was originally that orange color that they all were. I guess we'll check this engine right now. Ooh, that hood pops open hard. Not sure if it's original engine or not. Could be. Not sure what year they started putting V8s in these. It's probably a 283, I would guess. But it's got the center dump exhaust. And it could be a different engine. He said he rebuilt the radiator a long time ago and he used to use the truck all the time, but now he has a newer truck, so he never uses this one anymore. Didn't want to mess with trying to sell it, so he just drove it out here for scrap. I paid him a little bit more than scrap for it since it's still complete with the radiator, and it is an old truck that I can cut up. I paid him a couple $100 over scrap value for it. But yeah, we'll do something with it. I doubt anybody will want to buy the whole truck, honestly, but I think a guy might be able to pedal this cab. Looks like that door is pretty rough. Looks like a mirror ripped out at some point. And it's got the typical rust up there above the windshield. They all have that because mice build nests up there and water sits up there and dirt and whatnot, and it rusts them out. So it's got some issues, but the issues it has, they all have. The thing that this truck has going for it is that the floors are rock solid. A lot of these trucks, the floors are completely rotted to nothing. So I think it's got some good potential to it. Somebody may grab this up. This place is way out here in the boonies. This part of the road isn't too bad, but back there behind me, it was pretty sketchy. So I may not go back that direction. I may go the other direction to get back out of here. I think we're almost there though. It's right up here, I believe. Somewhere in these trees on the right hand side. Pretty out here though. Yeah, here it is. Right here. We are loaded up and headed home. I just grabbed this truck for now. It's an old 90s Dodge Ram. Just junk. It's pretty well worn out. I went ahead and decided to take this road back. You can see it's a little bit on the rough side, but I just take it nice and slow. We'll be all right. So I thought there was only 2 more trucks left out there. Well, actually a Ranchero and a truck, but they actually found 2 more trucks way out back in the trees. So those go as well. So we got to get those out. There's a big pile of lawnmowers, odds and ends, just miscellaneous junk. They're going to drop off a dumpster tonight for me. And Wednesday morning I'll come back out here and get started on cleaning it up. I got a busy day tomorrow with something different. Like I mentioned before, they're coming out to cut off noses off old trucks, look at some of my wall art stuff. Probably going to buy a bunch. So tomorrow's going to be kind of an interesting day. So I'm going to record that vlog separately. And then Wednesday I'll come back and continue this vlog again. So it'll be kind of out of order a little bit on the days, but continuity wise it won't really affect the vlogs that you guys watch because they'll be totally separate topics. I didn't really do enough today to make a vlog by itself, so I figured it'd be good just to put them both together, and that way you guys can see me doing another cleanup. Alright guys, I'm going to continue this vlog now on this cleanup out here up north of town. And it's been kind of a weird morning. Didn't get much sleep last night, so I woke up late, so that was a rough start. And then I get out to the yard and I can't find the key to the skid steer. I haven't used it in a while. So I finally found the key to the skid steer, and then there's a gigantic spider in there, so I got to deal with him. He goes and hides, so I got to get him out of there so I can get in the skid steer. To get that taken care of, get the skid steer loaded, get it all tied down, get the truck's out of fuel. I figure no big deal. I'll just run back into town. We have an account set up with the place. I'll get fuel, and I thought, well, no, that's kind of out of the way. That's going to add 30 minutes to my morning. I'm already running late. I'll just get the higher price fuel. It's on the way out of town. It's right on the way. No big deal. I get there. I don't have my debit card. I don't have any cash. Nothing. So I can't buy fuel. And at this point, I'm way far away from the place where we have the account. So I'm like, I'm not going to spend an hour and a half getting fuel. So I'm just risking it. I'm going for it. If I run out of fuel, oh well. But I'm on my way. Hopefully we'll be there soon, and hopefully nothing else goes wrong today. All right, I made it here. It looks like it already rained here last night. It's bone dry back home, but it rained here evidently, so it's a little bit on the muddy side. But I'm here now. The skid steer's here now, so I guess I'm going to do as much as I can. We got the dumpster packed full. There was a bunch of stuff up by the house. We got it out of there. Got most of the stuff out of these trees. The dumpster's full, so I'm starting to make another pile up here up front. Just grabbing stuff back here. All this is back over here in the trees. There's a little bit more stuff scattered around, so I think it's going to take one more dumpster. But I got this big tank back here. That goes. Not sure if I'll crush it yet or if I'll try to save it. Making a path through the weeds. I walked this the other day, and that's not fun walking through this stuff. So, but I had to walk it and make sure there was nothing I was going to run over with the skid steer. There we go. Yeah, there's a big old gully over there. So if you run into that, you'll get hurt. There's what's left of the old, I think it was an Oldsmobile, shot full of holes. I'll probably take it home, take it out to the ranch, stick it back in the trees. Just kind of neat. Got a whole bunch of cool hog feeders back here. This one here is pretty neat. I think it says Pride of the Farm on it. Cast iron trough. Nothing outlasts a cast iron trough. It's still good. There's two of these Pride of the Farms, I think. One's a little bit smaller, yeah. Pride of the Farm, plus 10. Pretty cool. And then this one over here has those funky lids on it. I think it says Even Flow on it. So yeah, these are neat. There's a lot of good stuff there. Here's an old boat. Now, why a boat is almost a mile away from the road from anywhere, I don't know, but there it is. That old hog feeder there, I don't know. It's not as cool, but this one here is really neat. It says Jolly and has a pig on it. That's my favorite one. Last time I was here, they said they had 2 more trucks, but we couldn't find them. Well, we found them this time. We have a Chevrolet National, or however you want to say it. Yeah, I'd call it a Chevrolet National. Half Chevrolet, half International. And then what else is in here? Looks like an old Ford, bump side Ford. They've been here a long time, that's for sure. Yep, there they are. They said they were back here, we just couldn't find them. But I looked on Google Maps and I couldn't find them either, but no wonder, they're completely covered in trees. That's a pretty sight. They got all the junk out of the building. This lawnmower doesn't go, she's keeping that one. That is a really cool lawnmower. I would keep that one myself if she wasn't. But there was a bunch of junk in there. We rolled it all out. All this stuff here. There might be some old quarters or something in these, but man, they're clear full of rat's nests. So I ain't gonna mess with that. That stuff that's way out back, what I'm gonna do there is wait till that dumpster's gone, and then I can drive my truck and trailer back here, load the skid steer up, and just drive it all the way out there, because that's about a half mile to 3/4 of a mile back there one way. So I don't really feel like walking that or carrying one piece at a time back up here. So we'll do that tomorrow maybe, or the next day. Just kind of have to wait and see what the weather does. If we get a bunch of rain, I'll probably have to wait till Monday or Tuesday, and then I'll be gone after that for a little while. But I drug some of the junk up here, put it in a pile. I got some more junk over there on this trailer. The 10 they're keeping, but the wheels and tires all go, so I'll drag that over here and throw it in the pile. Clean this trailer off and get it out of here. And then I may go ahead and run that truck home and come back and get this Ranchero out of here. We'll kind of see how it goes real quick. that, we are done for the day. I got this Ranchero loaded up. I'm not going to take it out to the yard tonight. I'm just going to take it home. I'll unload it first thing in the morning, go fuel the truck up, and get out there. Hopefully it doesn't rain tonight. I say all that, that's all conditional on what happens tomorrow with the weather tonight. But if it doesn't rain, we're going to go back out there tomorrow. We're going to get those trucks out of the trees, get those hog feeders hauled in, get the rest of the scrap picked up. They're going to empty the dumpster tonight as well. So tomorrow hopefully will be a good day. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button. Keep checking back. You never know what I'm going to be doing next. It might be another cleanup. It might be crushing cars. You just never know what's going to happen around here. So with that, I'll let y'all go. But remember to get out there and find an adventure. We'll see you next time.